जय गिरिवरधारी।
जय गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी।
यशोदनन्दना व्रजजनरञ्जन।
यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन।
यमुनतीरावनचारी।
यमुनातीरे वनचारी।
जय राधा जय कुंज बिहारी।
जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी।
हरे कृष्ण कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे।
जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे।
जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रमयी।
जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा।
जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय।
जय गौरानिताय।
जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा।
जय प्रभुपादाय।
जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा।
जय गुरुदेवाय।
मिठाई गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल, मिठाई गौरा हरि बोल।
निताय गोरा हरि बोल, निताय गोरा हरि बोल, निताय गोरा हरि बोल।
हर नाम संकीर्तन की,
जय
सामवेद भक्तवृंद की जय। गौर
जय
प्रेमानंदे हरि बोल।
जय।
ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मा
श्री
भूं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Namine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Vishesha Shunyavadi Pachati Deshadarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktaranda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So, thank you very much for all of you joining today's evening discussion on Nectar of Devotion, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, chapter 11. Before that, we will seek the blessings from the 6 Goswamis, and then we'll go. This Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu is documented by Rupa Goswami, conversation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we'll seek their blessings by singing a small song. Nana Shastra Vicharanayika Nipunao Saddharma Samstapakao Lokanam Hitakarinau Tribhuvane Manayo Saranyakaro Radha Krishna Padaravinda Bhajananandena Matkalai Matlikau Vande Rupa Sanatanau Raghuyugau Sri Jiva Gopalakau. Offer my respectful obeisances unto 6 Goswamis, namely Sri Sanatana Goswami, Sri Rupa Goswami, Sri Raghunatha Bhatta Goswami, Sri Raghunatha Dasa Goswami, Sri Jiva Goswami, and Sri Gopala Bhatta Goswami, who are expert scrutinizingly studying all the revealed scriptures with the aim of establishing eternal religious principles for the benefit of all human beings. Thus, they are honored all over 3 worlds, and they are worth taking shelter of because they are absorbed in the mood of gopis and are engaged in transcendental loving service of Radha and Krishna. So, today, Nectar of Devotion is divided into 4 waves. Initially, introduction we discussed Samanya Bhakti, Sadhana Bhakti, Prema Bhakti, and Bhava Bhakti. So, in over period of time, we completed Samanya Bhakti, and now we are in Sadhana Bhakti. In the Sadhana Bhakti, Rupa Goswami explained the 64 items of devotional service. You are all listening, like meditation on the Lord, dhyana, smriti. How can we serve the Supreme Lord? In that, out of the 64, 47 to 53 are described in chapter 11. In the chapter 11, 3 essential aspects are described. We all know the 9 processes of devotional service. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam. All those 9 processes of devotional service. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Atmanivedanam, Dasyam, Sakyam. So out of that, last 3, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam, are more important. And we are going to discuss them today, these 3 topics. So Dasyam and Sakyam today we'll try to cover. And then rest of the topics we will cover tomorrow onwards. The 47th aspect of 64 devotional services is servitorship, Dasya. How should we do Dasya? The Lord reveals himself to an advanced devotee when he fully satisfied by the devotee's service attitude. So our Dasyam should be center of Krishna. Our servitorship should satisfy Krishna, not for self-centric dasyam. Sometimes people will do some seva for the photos or for some material benefit or to satisfy their envy, their ego, all these things. No. We have to serve for the satisfaction of Krishna. That is the real dasyam. If you do any other self-interior motive, Krishna will not be happy with such kind of dasyam. So we have to be very careful. Am I doing for the satisfaction of Krishna or anything ulterior motive is there? So here, our whole parampara, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mood is servitorship. He himself came as a devotee of Krishna. He showed us how to serve. If you see Gundicha Marjana, he himself cleaned the Gundicha temple in Jagannath Puri. He showed an exemplary behavior. Our whole parampara is teaching how to serve Krishna without any personal motive. So I would like to present one wonderful devotee, Vibhu Chaitanya Das here. He's a cook, DT kitchen cook in Vrindavan, Krishna Balaram temple. How much he observed means morning 2 a.m. he wakes up, and from Balya Bhoga to night Shayana Bhoga, he cooks everything for all the deities, Krishna Balaram, Radha Krishna, and Gauranitai. He used to do that seva so joyfully. He don't even take 1 minute break from morning 2 a.m. to night 10 p.m. And while doing, he used to sing very nice kirtans. Some envious people used to complain on him. One day, Srila Prabhupada is walking near to the kitchen and he was hearing nice kirtans from the kitchen. Prabhupada asked, who is that devotee? Then the next devotee, he told that he is Vibhu Chaitanya Das. He is serving to the deities from morning 2 a.m. to night 10 p.m. by cooking, but he's not chanting. So Srila Prabhupada said, fine, he is a wonderful devotee. He is doing kirtan, he is doing cooking, and he is completely absorbed. Another beauty of servitorship is, usually if we tell meditate on Krishna or chant on Krishna or remember Krishna, our mind may not support a longer time. Maybe 1 hour or 30 minutes. Our mind is described as Chanchalam hi mana Krishna. Our mind is so turbulent, so disturbed. So we cannot focus much. But the seva, you can do as much as you want. There is no problem. This Prabhu, he served until he was healthy and standing. After a few years, I think around 80s or 90s, he was not able to stand. Then he used to serve Charanamrita in front of the temple. He used to serve Charanamrita. How carefully he served, na? He hold the devotee's hand and give nice drops of Charanamrita, and he will give complete love and care in the center of Krishna. And that is very important. The absorption in the seva for the satisfaction of Krishna is very, very important. So here, in this chapter, we see two types of sevas. One is karma arpanam, second one is kainkarya. The first one, again divided into two parts. Offering the fruits of offering the fruits of one's prescribed duties in Varnashrama. So in Varnashrama Dharma, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, we offer our karmas to the Supreme Lord. Ours is Daivi Varnashrama Dharma. For the namesake, we do. We don't have any intention or any mind or any consciousness towards that offerings. That is not a pure devotion. But whereas, if you offer your service without any material gain, usually in Varnashrama Dharma, is also called Pravurti Marga, for the material enjoyment, they do some seva or they do some offerings to Krishna. They give some money or like give some sort of things. But no bhava, no consciousness, or no knowledge why he's doing, how he's doing. That is not pure devotion. It's okay, it's devotion. Slowly he will progress over the period of time. But what is a pure devotion? Pure devotion with complete consciousness and in the line of 9 processes of devotional service. Why it is pure devotion and why this is not pure devotion? Here in the first part, the devotee, he is doing what he likes. He is not doing what Krishna likes. So that's why it is not pure devotion. But whereas the second part of the group of the devotees, they are doing what Krishna likes, not what I like. What Krishna likes, then that is a pure devotion. And yeah, can someone volunteer to read these 2 paragraphs?
Prabhuji, I can read.
Yes, Mataji, go ahead.
Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur commentary to Brahma Samhita, text 61, supports this. He says that offering one's activities in Varnashrama is known as a Guna Dharma, subsidiary devotional activity. Such activities are not directly bhakti, although they may be indirectly conducive to devotional service.
Yes, Gauna Dharma. Gauna Dharma is subsidiary devotional activities, not primary. Just for the namesake they are doing. Okay, the next paragraph.
So what we do in our house, we cook our food, what our husband and children wants it, and we offer. So it's not a it's not a devotional service to Krishna. We do prasad.
I will discuss what is devotional service and what is not devotional service. Yeah, continue the next paragraph.
Srimad Bhagavatam. Ordinary work performed as an offering to God without desire for the result is understood be in the mode of goodness, whereas activities of devotional service, such as chanting, hearing the glories of the Lord, are transcendental forms of work beyond the modes of nature.
Yes. Without desire for the result. If you do any devotional service, that is pure devotional service. Nishkama Bhakti. If you have a desire, usually in Varnashrama Dharma, in the early stages of Bhakti, for some material gain, they will go to temple. Krishna, if you give me promotion, I will give you $100 donation. Or Krishna, if you make me pass this exam, I'll shave my head and I will offer my hair to you. So these kind of dealings they do. If you do that, that is not pure devotion. But at least that is devotion, but not pure devotion. So is that clear, Neeru Mataji, what is pure devotion and what is not a pure devotion? Yes.
Yes.
If you are cooking and if you are serving, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is sitting in my home. I want to serve him 3 times a day nicely. If you do that mode, then that is pure devotion. Oh, today is a rainy day, I want to eat some mirchi bhajis. Okay, let me cook and just Krishna is there, right? Let me show Krishna and eat it. That is not pure devotion. For your desire, you are using Krishna is not the pure devotion. For the Krishna's desire, you are working, that is pure devotion. Okay?
But Krishna does not give us a menu.
He will give the menu. Whatever he likes, we need to do. Whatever, as per the Shastras, if you cook, that is good. Okay? So, yeah. Someone volunteers. These two paragraphs I extracted from our current Nectar of Devotion book. So this is the actual topic. Yeah, can someone read?
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Prabhupada says, in the opinion of the karmis, fruitive workers, of the results of karma is called servitorship. But according to Vaishnava Acharyas, like Srila Rupa Goswami, servitorship means constant engagement in some kind of service to the Lord. Should I continue, Prabhuji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Srila Prabhupada reconciles the two opinions. Those who are engaged in fruitive activities or prescribed duties, according to the four orders of social and spiritual life, are not only actually pure devotees, but still because they are offering the result to the Lord, they are accepted as devotees. When one has to, when one has no such desire but acts spontaneously out of love of God, such a person must be accepted as a pure devotee. Hare Krishna.
Spontaneously, out of love, whoever acts, that is pure devotee. So we'll discuss this spontaneous love furthermore. So the servitorship divided into two types. We discussed karmarpanam. So once we need to elevate from karmarpanam to kainkaryam. Kainkaryam means serving in the mood of personal attendant. It's not like that. What I want to serve. Just fold your hands, stand in front of Krishna. Krishna, what do you want? How can I serve you? Whatever Krishna wants, I'll serve. Not what I want. The first type of servitorship, karmarpanam, one performs direct devotional service. In the second type of servitorship, kainkaryam, one performs direct devotional service in the mood of Lord's personal attendant. The distinction lies in the attitude of performer, not the activities themselves. Attitude of the performer. This is very, very important. The difference between the Krishna conscious devotees and outside, the regular varnashrama, regular practitioners without proper guidance, difference is attitude of performer. The trained devotee, proper Krishna conscious devotee, if he trained under the guidance of a Shiksha Guru and Diksha Guru, he will have that mood. I am the servant of Krishna. I am the part and parcel of Krishna. Dasa, dasa, dasanu dasa. The devotee means dasa, 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 dasanu dasa. So I want to serve him. With that mood, he will do. Whatever he do with the heart, with the attitude, with the consciousness, he will do. But outside, you may see so many pujas and so many rituals. Just they will do as an activity. There will be no mind, there will be no consciousness, there will be no attitude. That is not kainkaryam. Kainkaryam means offering your mind completely to Krishna. The perfect example is Hanuman. I would like to share one incident. Hanuman is a spontaneous devotee of Lord Ramachandra. How spontaneous means you cannot stop him. Usually, if you want to get something done, you need to call 100 different devotees and we need to convince them, and then only they'll come and do some seva. That is not spontaneous service. Hanuman, the challenge is we cannot stop him. So one day, everybody made a plan. Lakshmana, Sita Devi, Bharata, Shatrugna, everybody made a plan. Somehow, we also need to get some seva of Lord Ramchandra. We will put a roster. What seva, what person has to do. So they put a book roster. And everybody is busy doing their seva. And Hanuman came to serve the Ramchandra. And nobody is allowing to do him any seva. If anybody asks, no, today onwards, we change the total service structure. We put a roster. As per the roster, they has to come and serve and go. If you want serve, go and see roster, what service you got, and you go and do that. Then Hanuman went and saw that board, the roster board. His name was not there. Then he came back and asked, my name is not there. That means you don't have service. Then he went and asked Lord Ramchandra, Lord Ramchandra, what is this? I want to serve you so much. I want to stay with you. Okay. Then Krishna, Lord Ramchandra gave a service. Whenever I'm earning, you need to do this one. What do you call in English? You need to make this sound while I'm earning. Then Lord Hanuman is very happy because nobody knows when Lord Ramchandra is going to earn. So Hanuman is everywhere, even if he is going to the bedroom, bathroom, or everywhere, wherever he is going, he is standing next to him. So everybody got surprised. Oh, why are you staying here? Your service is not there. No, my service is whenever Lord Ramchandra earning, I need to do this. Then everybody got shocked. So we need to have such a spontaneous devotional service. This is attitude of performer. So that attitude is very important. In the karmarpanam, there will be no attitude. In kainkaryam, there will be proper attitude. Okay, that is first part of the chapter. The second part, devotional service in friendship. Sakyam. Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. Sakyam again has two types of Sakyam. Vishwasa and Mitra. Vishwasa means accepting Krishna as a superior and well-wisher. Mitra means accepting him as a friend. Yeah, can someone help me to read this part? Any volunteers?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, and with Pranam all goes to Srila Prabhupada.
Anvat Madam Mataji, please go ahead.
Two stages of faith. One, Shraddha, preliminary faith, and two, Vishwas, mature faith. First, there is Shraddha, the simple faith necessary for beginning to engage in devotional service, which in time matures into Vishwas, very strong faith. Srila Prabhupada describes this: a neophyte devotee who has simply developed a slight love of Godhead is certainly a prospective candidate for devotional service. When he becomes firmly fixed in such devotional service, that assured uh, status becomes a confidential part of his devotional service. PG 97. Hare Krishna.
So the Vishwasa is the advanced state of Shraddha, advanced state of faith. To perform a devotional service, there are 9 stages of devotional service. We all know. Ato Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anardha Nivurti, Nishta, Ruchi, Bhava and Prema. The Vishwasa will come after Prema. Vishwasa means no matter whatever it happens, Krishna is there to protect me. Whether I am in a hell or whether I am in a heaven or whether I am going through a hardful, troublesome situations, Krishna is there to take care of me. That is Vishwasa. Complete faith on Krishna's protection. Perfect example is Draupadi Maharani. Can someone volunteer? Please read someone.
May I read again? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Praj.
Yeah. Vishwasa means to have strong faith or confidence in the Lord as one's benefactor. Srila Prabhupada summarizes, the devotee who has confidence in devotional service to the Lord systematically follows all the rules and regulations with the faith that he will achieve the platform of transcendental life. Page 96. Draupadi is a devotee who sees the Lord as a friend in the sense of Vishwasa, her well-wisher and protector.
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
The devotee who has confidence in devotional service. First, we need to have confidence in devotional service. Yes, this is the right path. This is my life aim. This is the opportunity to go back to Godhead. We need to have a complete confidence. Then systematically follows the rules and regulations. If you have confidence on the path, you will follow all the rules. If you don't have confidence, you don't even try to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. If you have confidence, even if I tell 100 rules, you will follow it because that is a perfect. So if I bring someone outside person and ask, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, one mala is so beneficial for you, you will get highest devotional service, you'll go back to Godhead. He will say, oh, really? Okay, let me chant 2 minutes and he will run away. He'll say that, oh, I have this work, I have that work. He doesn't have a confidence. But if you have a confidence, you will take up the process so seriously. And then with that, you will achieve the platform of transcendental life. You will become a pure devotee. You will completely surrender to Krishna. We are seeing so many people in front of our eyes. Recently, Kadamba Kannan Swami Maharaj. He has complete faith on Krishna. Here, Draupadi Maharani. How much troubles she went through. How much troubles. So much so. And she was insulted so much in the assembly. But she has unflinching faith on Krishna. She was looking her husbands. These guys are trying to remove my sari. Is my husbands are going to protect me? They are the great warriors. No, husbands are useless. They already sold out. And they were looking, Bhishma Mitamaha, he also sold out because he is eating the food of Kauravas. Dhritarashtra, he is blind, physically blind and spiritually blind. He completely in the Putra Vaschalya, with the attachment of their sons. They don't have any brain. So nobody is protecting him. But she has complete faith. Krishna will protect. What she did immediately? She immediately raised two hands. Hey Keshava, hey Madhava, hey Govinda, where are you? Then immediately Krishna came and gave unlimited sari. So that is the Vishwasa. We need to have that faith. Sometimes to test Krishna will give various situations. We should not give up the devotional service. We should not give up the faith. We should not give up the Vishwasa on the Krishna. In Sikshastakam, last verse is telling that. Mat prana nada lampato. Even if you kick me out, my place is your lotus feet. I want to take your lotus feet as my shelter. We need to have such kind of staunch faith on Krishna. Krishna will take care of me. Whatever the turbulence I am going, there must be some reason. Krishna is reducing that pain. Maybe I need to die, but Krishna is giving a small punishment instead of giving a big punishment. We should have complete faith on Krishna. Then Krishna will be there. If you suspect Krishna will come or not, it will not happen. Okay, someone volunteer this page.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
In the Mahabharata, Draupadi says, "My dear Govinda, your promise is that your devotee can never be vanished." I believe in that statement, and therefore in all kinds of tribulations, I simply remember your promise, and thus I live. The purport is that Draupadi and her 5 husbands, the Pandavas, were put into severe tribulations by their cousin brothers Duryodhana, as well as by others. The tribulations were so severe that even Bhismadeva, who was both a lifelong brahmachari and great warrior, would sometimes shed tears thinking of them. He was always surprised that although the Pandavas were so righteous and the Draupadi was practically the goddess of virtue, and although Krishna was their friend, still they had to undergo such severe tribulations. Though the tribulations were not ordinary, Draupadi was not discouraged. She knew that because Krishna was their friend, ultimately they would be saved.
Yes. This is a Sakya. Krishna, again, he told many times, even in Bhagavad Gita also, what he told? Bhoktaram iknyatapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram suhrudam sarvabhutanam gnatva mam shantirishati. Told that suhrudam sarvabhutanam. Suhrud. Suhrud means a great friend, a dear friend. I am the dear friend of all the living beings. He is sitting in our hearts. He is monitoring us. He is guiding us. He is giving all the care. We are not realizing how Krishna's care. Even your father, mother will not give that much care. Because he is a supreme father. He is giving light. He is giving water. He is giving food. He is giving all poshana. Whatever we are getting, both material poshana and spiritual poshana. The spiritual maintenance and physical maintenance both are given by Krishna. We are not realizing that. If you want some food, who gave this food? You cannot manufacture one grain in the factory without Krishna's mercy. How much light he is giving? He is not charging any bills to you like PSNGG. How much water he is giving? They are not charging anything, Middlesex Water Company. But we are not realizing. He is a friend. Your father may be there sometime, your mother may be there sometime, they will leave after some time. Your wife may leave before you. Your husband may leave before you. Your son and daughters may leave before you. But Krishna will be with you all the time. Krishna is there with you all the time. We need to have faith. Whoever, how much faith you have, Krishna will reciprocate that much. Etamam prapatyante tam statavya bhajamyaham. Srila Prabhupada has complete faith. That's why Krishna reciprocated so much to Srila Prabhupada. If you read Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita, you will see every minute Krishna is helping. He came with 40 rupees from India to here. If he can eat off one breakfast, that money will be over. But he constructed 108 temples with 42 rupees. He established a big BBT press. He established so many farm communities. Do you think Krishna is not helping him? We are not seeing Krishna means we are not surrendering to Krishna. We are not having Vishwasa of Krishna. If you have more Vishwasa, Krishna will reciprocate that much. So we need to have a complete Vishwasa. Yeah, and someone else take volunteer.
Hare Krishna. The second type of friendship, Mitra, occurs at an advanced stage when a devotee begins to serve the deity in the mood of fraternity or equality. Srila Prabhupada mentions sometimes it is found that a pure devotee lies down in the temple of the Lord in order to serve him as a confidential friend. Such friendly behavior of a devotee may be accepted as raganuga or spontaneous, although, according to regulative principles, no one can lie down in the temple of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This spontaneous love of Godhead may be grouped under devotional service in friendship, page 97. This is an example of Mitra friendship. Hare Krishna.
Yes. This one we need to take it carefully. We are not in that stage of Mitra. Consider deity as my friend. We should always maintain awe and reverence. They are the kings, we are the servants. Srila Prabhupada established that very clearly. We should not take the Sahajya's mood. There is some sect of practitioners, Sahajyas. Prabhupada always chastise them. The Sahajyas will feel they are Krishna's friend or they are Radharani. Some Sahajya dressed up like a lady and he is claiming that I am Radharani. One person is saying I am Sakha of Krishna. One person is like dancing like a peacock. He's telling that I am a peacock of Krishna. Not like that. One time, one Sahajya carrying a Krishna deity, considering Krishna as his friend. And with his carelessness, the deity fell down. He is chastising the deity. Hey Krishna, why are you jumping up? Come. With his carelessness, deity fell off and he is covering up like Krishna as his friend. He is jumped up. No. So we are not in that level to treat the deities as friends of us. We always feel like deities are kings and we are the servants. Everything should be perfect on time. And also, Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita, Vishwasa is the superior well-wisher, right? Krishna is telling that Vishwasa means whoever considering me as a superior well-wisher. But another example of Vishwasa, Srila Prabhupada quoted, is whoever is preaching, they are very dear to Krishna. And Krishna will consider them they are my well-wishers. Instead of considering Krishna is our well-wisher, whoever is preaching, Krishna consider them, they are my well-wishers, because they are doing my job, spreading my message, preaching my glories. Priyakruttamaha. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna told that whoever is spreading my message, they are very dear to me. If you want really to make a friendship of Krishna, or dear to, if you want really dear to Krishna, one thing we can do is spreading his message. We can do it in two forms: by preaching what you know to others, or take some proper classes and teach them nicely in a systematic way, and or else book distribution. Book distribution is also spreading his message. One is telling with your mouth, other one is giving that message in printed copy. So Krishna will like it. Whoever doing preaching or spreading his message through book distribution. So we need to be in that level. We need to make Krishna happy, not Krishna need to make us happy. So we always try to make Krishna happy. That is the real friendship, or real dasya, or real sakya. We'll stop here. We'll open up a floor for the questions. Anybody has any questions?
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Dandat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Pranam. Go ahead, Mataji.
Prabhuji, me being in the medical line, many times I have come across where devotees, they do not take their insurance, they do not take their medicines also properly, and they say, मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कृष्णा के ऊपर, I totally surrender to Krishna, जो होएगा वो देखा जाएगा. And then I sometimes wonder that itna bhi vishwas that you have to do some preparation, right? You can't just leave everything to Krishna.
Yes. Yeah. This body is given by Krishna. We have to utilize this body properly in Krishna's service. For that, we need to maintain it properly. We should not be overlooked. Srila Prabhupada mentioned many times, the first priority is your health. If you have good health, you can do more devotional service and you can please more Krishna. Suppose if I don't take medicine, or if I don't feed, I cannot come and sit, and I cannot serve Krishna, and I cannot make happy Krishna. So with overlook, out of ecstasy, they may say that. But even though you have Vishwas, we need to take certain precautions. Diseases don't know that you are a devotee of Krishna. Diseases will come and attack your body. Some devotees say that I am a devotee, COVID will not attack me. No, COVID doesn't know you are a devotee or not. It will come and attack your body. So you need to be cautious and maintain your body healthy, fit, and serve a longer time. If you don't maintain your body properly, you cannot serve. So that is not a good thing. So yes, out of ecstasy they may say that, but Srila Prabhupada never encouraged like that.
Right, and also second point is when I tell them that your condition is little serious, you need to inform your relatives and inform your near and dear ones. No, there's no need to inform them. Krishna baitha hai na, I've just told Krishna and he will manage. I mean, so much depending on Krishna that you are not doing the basic things. Then sometimes I wonder, oh, I do the other way. Am I wrong?
No, all precautions are required. All support, all helplines are required to utilize this body to serve more Krishna. At the same time, we should not get bewildered. Devotees are not fear of death. Devotees will accept death very easily.
That's what they say. Marna mar jayenge. We are ready for death.
Yeah. But at the same time, you need to balance it out. You should not get worried and make your problem so serious. Sometimes outside karmis, they're so much about attachment to their body. They will say, oh, save me another 2 years. I want to complete this project. I want to make that $1 more million, all these things. But devotees doesn't have much attachment. At the same time, we should not neglect. We need to balance it out. We need to have a complete faith. Whatever in your hand, you need to do that, and so that you can serve more and more. So Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, and even Srila Prabhupada is an example for that. Srila Prabhupada, if you want, you could have lived very early stage itself, but he lived till last breath and he gave support. Like that in ISKCON, so many wonderful stalwart acharyas are there. Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. If you want, he can leave anytime, but he will go, even though he has so many diseases, so many issues, he will fix and he will go and again ready for preaching. He will go one preaching tour and one hospital tour and again make himself fit and go one more preaching tour. So Krishna will be happy, more happy with that. So we need to fit more, preach more, serve more.
And balance, as you said, the word is balance.
Balance is important.
Right.
Balance is important. We need to have a faith, no doubt. Whatever the medical or whatever the things advanced, without Krishna's mercy, we cannot even live. You cannot live one single day extra. So we need to have a faith. Krishna is the deciding factor, but I will do whatever I can.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah, balance is required, and don't go aggressively and not do service and leave your body. Not like that. That is not accepted by Acharya Srila Prabhupada. Yeah.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Yeah, Amritanan Prabhu has a question, so I'll just.
Yes, Prabhuji. Right.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Please accept my humble obeisance. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Sorry, my phone died out, so I had to connect with Sachirani's. Prabhu, this couple of things. One is, a realization to share on this very good point you made to Mataji's question about devotees. Madhupati Prabhu had said that we are servant of Krishna. Dasa, dasa, dasan, das. And we should do whatever is the best to serve ourselves and whatever is in relation to ours. Surrender doesn't mean that we throw our hand up and, oh, Krishna, now it's up to you. Like one Mataji in Tobacco Temple told Bhakti Charu Swami that, oh, by the time I get home, it's very late at night, so I feel sleepy. And I tell Krishna, now you take the wheel. So Maharaj was quite strong on her and he chastised. And the same thing which Madhupati Prabhu said, Krishna is not your servant. You are his servant. So we should do whatever it is to the best of our ability. And during class, Sachirani and I were talking about Draupadi Mataji. And she made a point. The question I asked her is that if Draupadi had confidence, why did she not throw her hands up straight away and depend on Krishna? Why she first went to the husbands, then to, the elders. And when everything failed, then she threw both her hands up. So that's when she reminded this thing that we have to try to do whatever is the best. You have that confidence, Krishna will take care of you. So that was one thing to share. The question I have, Prabhu, excuse me, is, now we cook bhoga for Krishna. And of course, We are in what is called, at least I am in what is called the Mishra Bhakti stage. There is still personal desire for sense gratification and little bit of Krishna consciousness. So there are times like if I feel like eating aloo paratha, I will tell Sachi Rani, oh, Nitai Navdeep Chandraji or whom deities, they want to eat aloo paratha. I want to eat, but I'm putting their name, you get it? So it is in one sense, okay, better than just eating bhoga. You're at least offering it, and that prasadam will slowly purify the consciousness. Now we also learn from Shastra that there are certain food items that Krishna or Gauranga, like Gauranga Mahaprabhu likes shak. Now we have a very limited understanding of whatever there is to prepare, correct? And you can't be preparing it every day, unlike Radharani who does everything new every day. So my thinking, and please correct me if I'm wrong, that's what I want to clarify with you, my question. Yes, there are these foods that personally Krishna likes, Mahaprabhu likes, Jagannath likes. But the higher principle of Bhagavad Gita, if one offers me with love and devotion, I will accept. So gradually, if the consciousness changes from I want to eat aloo paratha, like, how nice if I can offer aloo paratha to Nitai Navdeep Chandraji. Then I don't know, aloo paratha is a North Indian Punjabi delicacy. And, is this something which should be in the Bengali thing, but with love and devotion? So is that correct? Excuse me.
Yeah, good question. In one aspect, it is correct. We want to live a Krishna-centric life. We want to engage everything in Krishna service. Since we are advancing stage, that is fine. That is agreeable, and we can do that. But slowly, once we advance, we do not have much interest with all these delicious foods or elaborate menu. We'll try to adopt a simple sattvic diet, simple prasadam. Devotees are meant for the simple prasadam, even though they want to cook for elaborate prasadam for the lordships, but they want to maintain simple food. Like Sanatana Goswami. Sanatana Goswami is very exalted personality. He don't even put salt and anything. Just he will make some roti and he will put on the fire and he will offer it to Krishna. Krishna is to come and ask, oh, hey, Sanatana, you may be very austere, but you are not giving salt also. Can you add some salt for me? Sanatana Goswami replies that, Krishna, you are asking me today salt. Tomorrow you may ask some more sabji. I need to give up my spiritual master's job and I need to serve continuously. So the more you advance, you may lose taste all those things and you focus only on how to please Krishna, how to focus on my spiritual master's desire. With that, whatever is there, I'll take it as Krishna's mercy and go on. We may not have much desires, but it's okay. Having desires and make them is Krishna consciousness. That's a wonderful thing to do. Slowly, over the period of time, we'll advance. Is that okay, Amuttananda Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you very much. Very nice. Thanks.
Yeah,
Okay.
Prabhu, Amritananda Prabhu, yes, same thing. What I follow is just to share my experience, or what I feel is whenever I am desiring something to eat, I'm getting it in temple, like Mexican food or pizza or puri bhaji. So when I am desiring, he is giving. So when maybe he is desiring, I am making that stuff. So I don't feel any uh, negative to make things which maybe I am desiring, but it's for him also. So I'm getting what I'm desiring on Sunday feast. So it's Krishna fulfilling the desires. So that's what I wanted to share.
Yeah, we can discuss many things on that. One day, Rupa Goswami wanted to give a treat on Sanatana Goswami's birthday, and he had a desire, he wanted to give a sweet rice. And all of a sudden, one Vrajavasi dressed lady came and gave nice sweet kheer. And after Sanatana Goswami came and he ate, so sweet. How did you get this milk, all these ingredients? You are a sadhu, you are a monk. Then one lady came and she gave all these things. Then immediately Sanatana Goswami chastised. That lady is none other than Srimati Radharani. To serve me or to fulfill your desires, you are engaging in Krishna or Radharani in that service. Don't desire such kind of desires. So that is advanced level. The more you surrender, will have desireless. We'll pray for that. We'll reach one day to that level and completely surrender to Krishna. But for now, it's a gradual progress. Have the desires, make them as Krishna consciousness. That is fine. It's a gradual progress. We cannot become one day like Sanatana Goswami. It's a gradual progress. Okay, so one question over the chat. I am unable to unmute. I'm currently unemployed and searching for a job. How does one pray, not feeling material greedy, but also knowing survival and providing for our family is a material responsibility? I kept thinking of Draupadi today and appreciate your class so much more. I'm seeing this time an experience to grow in Vichera with gratitude. Yes, Mataji. We are all grahasthas. We need to have some livelihood. Vaishnava prayers will be like this. We will not demand, give me that, give me this, otherwise I will change my worship or something. Krishna, this is my situation. If you desire so, if you arrange some nice job, I can serve you more better. We need to add a phrase, if you desire so. So then that is the right way of asking our needs, not in a demanding way. So prayers are required and prayers will work in the difficulty situations. Sometimes if spiritual master's health is not good, we all will go and pray. If you desire so, keep our spiritual master here so that we can progress more and more in Krishna consciousness. Similarly, having basic things is necessary to practice Krishna consciousness. If you do not have a necessary things, you cannot focus your mind on Krishna. So asking necessary things is not a greedy or not a aparadh. Just pray in a humble way. Krishna, if you desire so, please help me to provide a nice job so that I can serve you better. Yeah. I hope I was able to answer you. Any other questions?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Now more goes to Srila Prabhupada. Prabhuji, I have a two question. So my first question is that Arjuna was in which I mean, he was serving the servitorship or the Sakhya Bhav, Prabhuji. And my second question is, Prabhuji, at which stage, neophyte should, like while doing the prayers and the chanting, should we think on these five stages? I mean, five things then that is to be served, no? Like first class devotees, they are either of these five things, no, Prabhuji, like Sakhya, Dasya, or all the five, Prabhuji. So kindly help us.
Yeah. First question, until Krishna opened his mouth until he spoke Bhagavad Gita. Till that time, Arjuna was serving Krishna in a Sakya mode. Once he convinced Krishna's words, and once he realized Krishna is not an ordinary person, then his mood is Dasyava. Sisyasteham sadimam prapannam. He's telling that Krishna, now I am surrendered to you. Tell me whatever I want, I will do. Dasya mood. Kainkarya mood, can say. So he's in perfect Dasya mode. Actually, Arjuna doesn't have a desire to fight them. Even though they don't give 5 villages, Arjuna is okay to go and renounce himself. He doesn't have any desire. He did not fight Kurukshetra war for his personal desire or for his personal sense gratification to win over the kingdom and enjoy the kingdom. No. He fight for the satisfaction of Krishna. So that is complete Dasya Bhava. Okay. The second question, as an neophyte devotee, in which rasa you need to go? Dasya rasa, Sakya rasa, Vatshalya rasa, Madhurya rasa. Which rasa is good?
And when to be enter in this mood, Prabhuji?
Srila Prabhupada taught only Dasya rasa for us. He did not give any other rasa. Always it's better to be in Dasya rasa, in front of the spiritual master, in front of the Krishna. We are not elevated stage to be in a Sakya rasa or Madhurya rasa or Vatshalya rasa or whatever other rasas. A recommended safe approach is Dasya rasa. Dasya rasa, you will be careful, you will not do any offenses, and you'll always seek their guidance and their protection. So, Srila Prabhupada encouraged only Dasya rasa. He did not encourage any other rasas. So, even you are advanced stage, you will be more Dasya rasa. Either neophyte or if you are neophyte, you are a small servant. If you are a Uttamadhikari, you are a big servant. So you will do more service. You will do more advance. So we are in Dasya rasa only.
Yes, Prabhuji, thank you so much. And can be a devotee in a combination of 2 rasas, Prabhuji? Is it possible?
In Kali Yuga, I recommend be Dasya rasa. We are not that in advanced stage. Yes, these rasas can be mixed. The rasa means emotions or feelings. So even yourself, your rasa also will be changed. With your husband, you will do one rasa. With your kids, you will do one rasa. With your office, you will do one rasa. So rasas will be changed. Rasa means it's emotions. Your emotions or your feelings towards the situation, towards that person. It's not like you are branded like I am a Sakya rasa, only I need to be Sakya rasa. No. These all will vary as per the situation, as per your emotions, and as per your attachment.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. I got it now. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Okay, one more last question if anybody have, otherwise we'll conclude for the day. Okay, Simheshwar Das Prabhuji, over to you.
Right. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for a wonderful class, wonderful question and answer sections. Thank you so much. So we couldn't cover the Atma Nivedana section today. The surrender pose I thought would cover. So probably tomorrow the speaker should start from the Atma Nivedana.
I was asked only first 2 parts, Prabhuji, that's why.
Yeah, so yeah, okay. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, dear devotees, for staying, listening this very, very wonderful topic. This is a deep subject matter. Understand what should be our mood of devotion. Sometimes we have different mixed mood of what to do.
how we should serve the lordships, and who is the Lord, what is our position. Very important to understand. Then only we can execute properly the devotion. Otherwise, when it's mixed together, we puffed up, and then we it can spoil our devotion. Prabhupada always says that the devotional service is like walking over an edge of a razor. Anytime it can, can lead us. So it's very, very important we understand these fundamental principles, techniques, and different aspects of devotional services. Very, very helpful for us in order to progress in bhakti. That's why we are taking in the beginning of this nectar of instruction, nectar of devotion. They'll properly understand how we can execute the devotion. So thank you so much. Please continue to join. As I mentioned that next week we'll be covering Ramayana from the beginning to end, and we'll learn the lessons of Ramayana, and especially the life of Lord Ram. This is in order to, in conjunction with the installation of the Ayodhya Ram Mandir on January 22nd, we'll be having full Ramayana Katha, as well as Ram Bhajan on Sunday at the temple, and we'll be starting the Kirtan from 8:30 to 12. Also, we are planning on 20th, we're planning a Nagara Sankirtan and a book distribution. Part of this Mandir installation, we'll be having a banner. So, in order to support the Ayodhya Ram Mandir installation. So, we all have to be there. This is our greatest pride and greatest moments of our life. That, like Sri Krishna Janma Bhumi, still it is in conflict. Like at least one place of the birthplace of Lord Ram, the appearance. It's very, very great that for all the, Sanatana Dharma, this is so important. That you all can some way or other forget this wonderful, wonderful transcendental knowledge. That's the purpose of all this. This way humanity becomes more wonderful rather than killing each other, bombing each other, atrocities against women and the children. And, we can see in this world what is going on. Why? Because of there is no proper knowledge. So this is the way that we all can propagate this proper knowledge to the people. So understand the value of life. They understand the purpose of life. They understand the goal of their life. We all should be there. And we humbly request everybody please join on Saturday, 12 o'clock at Abhinavasa, Nagara Sankirtan and book distribution, and Sunday. Somewhere or other, please stay back so that we all can relish. Probably we'll also see that we can display that installation on our screen. We are in connection with the VHP, North America, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, and probably they have some kind of link, they'll have some kind of connection. But we'll also get some kind of information from them, and we'll continue to do so. Okay. Thank you so much. Your devotees, let's conclude together. Vanchakalpatarubhasya कृपा सिंधु पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. वैष्णव वृंद की जय. विराज सामर्थ सिंधु की जय. स्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय. प्रभुपाद की जय. आनंद गौड़ी वैष्णव वृंद की जय. प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि.
I just want to thank this group. I'm leaving for India tomorrow, and I really thank for morning and evening your classes and all the association. It has helped me spiritually, mentally, psychologically. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much for participating and joining us. And in fact, you came from Pennsylvania to the service at the temple, and we can see that how dedicated you are.
Sweet memories I will take back. Sweet memories.
Yes, yes. And you need to do so. We have Zoom. You can join from there too.
Yes.
So don't discontinue. We have association. Devotee association is very, very important.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Have a safe trip. And have a nice time in India.
Thank you.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol.